to share a gem of a tip with you. I got a Facebook memory the other day. Well, this was a good one. It was a video that Kate and I shot 2023 about propagating basil in test tubes. Man, that's a good idea. So we're gonna start up the Wayback Machine and fire up this video from 2023 about propagating basil in test tubes. And I'll see you on the other side. Enjoy.
Well, a project that I've been working on, and I know a lot of my Master Gardener fans have told me they do this, and I've just been reluctant to do it because I like to start everything from seed. But why not take cuttings of the herbs that we're growing right now for the garden this year? And so I had a bunch of these beautiful basils that I shared with everybody on a Daily Dose earlier growing, and I'm like, why can't I just practice with these? And so what I've done is, let me just show you this, and Kate's going to zoom in on this, is I've taken the basil. You see that, Kate?
Yep.
I've taken the basil and I've taken cuttings, and I'm using these test tubes that I first showed with those Siberian heirloom tomato cuttings back in January. And look at that. I mean, is that just cool as heck? By just taking these cuttings, and Kate's getting you a good close-up of that. You can see all the roots on that. These test tubes are, here, let me go ahead and bring. Would it be easier if I just take the tubes out?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, look at that. We are going to be flush with basil this year. But this is a dark opal. These are both dark opal. The plants I've got over here, these are purple Petra, and you know that we do like the purple basil because what do we make, Katie?
Mojito.
Purple basil mojitos. So it's something that's easy to do. Let me go ahead and demo this. These test tubes, I like them. They're flat bottoms, so they stand up. Now, I could just put them like this. I like to set them in the Bootstrap Farmer 6-packs because they do set up nicely. And I'm just going to take a cutting, and you really want to take a cutting that's probably at least 2 to 3 inches long, and it's important to get another node in there. So what I'm going to do, and the nodes are where the leaves come off. So I'm just going to trim these leaves off. I'm going to trim some of these others off, and this is just good advice propagation wise for cuttings, because the leaves need water, and if we reduce the amount of leaf area, reduces the amount of water needed, gives it time to go ahead and root. And what we'll do here is, let me take this out so Katie can show you this. I'm going to take a little lab bottle. These lab bottles are fantastic because you can shoot a stream of water wherever you want it. Now, that was just a demo. I was going to squirt Katie with it, but I would have lost my camera operator here, probably for the duration of this.
And your camera.
Well, that's true too, and the camera. I'm not quite sure this Galaxy is waterproof, maybe water resistant. But then we take that cutting and we just stick it down in the water like that. And I have just been putting these jars just on my back bench here and letting them root. One of the other basils that we're growing here that we're propagating are the, oh come on you, are the purple amethyst, and we can see how those roots all just grow right at the end of the cutting. Where do what now?
I don't see the roots. Oh, they're there.
You got them?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, pretty simple thing to do. It's a good idea that you can do with tomatoes. You know, pinch the suckers off, root those, and you have more tomato plants. But anyways, just an idea. Have some fun. And with the cold weather coming that we saw coming out, I broke a couple of stems off, and we've rooted that also in the same. Let me go ahead. I'm just going to do this so you can maybe see the roots a little bit better. So tubes are available on Amazon. I bought 30 of them. I think they were 15 bucks, something like that. Affordable. You make more plants. They become invaluable then. So have fun with it. We'll see you next time for another Daily Dose of Hort.
Well, I have to tell you, it is kind of fun looking back at older videos that we've shot I think Kate and I, oh my gosh, there's almost 400 loaded up on YouTube. There's so many more that we did on Facebook, during the pandemic and everything. So I'm going to try to go back through those and share some gems that I know a lot of folk haven't seen, that weren't following what we were doing here at the Nano Farm 5 or 6 years ago. So I hope this video helps you be a better gardener, avoid mistakes, and if it does, go ahead and hit subscribe. Everything I do is all about real world gardening. Hey, come on, let's grow together. I'll see you next time.